Hello everyone, this is Pet Crochets. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Everything I Wore in Greece lookbook crochet edition. Over the summer I visited Corfu Island in Greece with my family and we just had a relaxing and wonderful time over there. While I was there I actually finished one of my crochet dresses and I also crocheted a new headband. I thought it would be fun to document everything I wore and how I styled the crochet pieces that I brought with me while I was over at Greece. A lot of these pieces do have tutorials for them, so I will be linking the tutorials, and the tutorials for some of the other pieces will be coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. First up, we have this really cute pair of textured crochet shorts. I do have the tutorial for this pair of shorts up on my channel if you were interested. It has an elastic waistband, shells around the leg hole openings, and I believe I used a crossed half double or crossed double crochet stitch. It was the perfect bikini cover up, and I was able to throw a linen shirt on top to transition it out when we were going around town. I also threw in some clips of the resort that we stayed at. It was absolutely beautiful. There were so many olive trees everywhere, and my favorite part, a lot of cute little cats. So you'll see a couple of clips thrown in there of the little kitties. Next up we have the OG Cleo lace top. This was one of the first tops I ever created using my own pattern, and to date it's still my favorite top. I love this top, I wear it all the time. Here I have it paired with a denim bikini underneath and a long flowy white skirt, and it was so beautiful. I actually wore this exact look to dinner as well. I just really like the combination of the denim with the white yarn and the white skirt. For dinner I accessorized with a little bit more jewelry and then changed my shoes, of course, and my bag, but I absolutely loved this look. I do have the tutorial for this up in my channel if you were interested. Here are one of the cute little kitties that frequently came to our little patio outdoor space. We had maybe 3 or 4 cats that would rotate around, and they always loved sleeping in that chair. Here is the Marina skirt. This is part of the Marina set, and I've uploaded both the skirt and the top tutorials on my channel recently if you were interested. If you watch my previous videos, you know that I wore this on my trip to Spain, and this skirt and the set actually was perfect for this trip as well because it really gives that beachy seaside kind of feeling. So I loved wearing it with just a nude bikini top underneath and a white linen shirt. I also wore it to dinner as well, obviously closing the shirt up a little bit more and wearing it with different accessories. I'm definitely planning on also wearing this during the fall with a big chunky sweater and some thigh-high or tall boots. Here's another sweet little cat. This cat was always around the lobby area and the lounge area, so we spent a lot of time with this particular cat. I'm telling you, Greece was full of cats. I'm sure you've heard of this already. 10 out of 10 made the experience that much better. Next up we have the Marina top paired with the Marina skirt. I wore this in a couple of different ways. I wore this as a cover-up, so I would wear a bikini top underneath, the same nude bikini I wore with the skirt. And then I would throw a pair of shorts on under, or I would wear the skirt and use it as a cover-up. And then of course I also wore this out when we were just kind of walking around Corfu town. I didn't really wear this out to dinner because the back is a little bit more open, but it is a beautiful piece. I do see myself wearing this more on vacations. And again, it gives that kind of seaside vacation type of feeling. So it was perfect. It was really hot over there, and this type of stitch was more breathable than others, so I thought it was the perfect piece to bring along. Here's another sweet little cat that we met in Corfu town. He was always hanging around this one particular restaurant, and we went to that restaurant 3 different times, so by the 3rd time he would just walk right up as if he knew us forever. Next up we have this Lacey cover-up dress. This is also a new addition on my channel, so I do have the tutorial for this up if you were interested. I really wore this cover-up dress to the ground this summer. I wore it almost every day while I was in Spain and while I was on this trip, and I also brought it with me to a different vacation trip that I took. So it got a lot of wear. I washed it so many times and it still held up great. I need to do a little bit of maintenance on it, but for the amount of times I wore it and the way I abused this dress, I'm surprised it's still hanging on as good as it is. I also have a video tutorial up on my channel on how I crochet this summery, beachy little bag made with macrame cord, and it actually fits a lot of things inside. I was able to carry all of my sunscreen, a book, my sunglasses, and little miscellaneous items. Next up, we have this set. This is also a new addition on my channel, so I have both the one shoulder top and the Lacey shorts. I made this using that same lace pattern as the previous lace cover-up dress. The shorts for me got a lot more wear than the top. I wore this set as a cover-up, but I wore the shorts a lot more when we're just kind of going out in the town, again with that same white linen top. So very cute and very versatile. This is a new favorite of mine. It's an asymmetrical top with a flower detail with some tendrils. This top is very easy to make, and I actually have a tutorial that's all ready to go and post. So if you're interested in learning how to make this piece, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That video should be coming out very soon within the next couple of weeks. This type of off-shoulder asymmetrical top was really trending a few months ago, so I was really inspired to make something with that similar kind of draped pattern or draped shape, and this is what I came up with. I left all of the raw edges. If you follow me, you know that I usually clean up all of my edges and I put a row of single crochet or I'll put some shell details, but for this top I kind of left everything as is. I really wanted the focus or attention of the top to be the shape, that asymmetrical off-shoulder shape. And I love the way it came out. I added the flower detail kind of as a last minute thing just to tie everything together, and if you notice, I've really been loving the flower with the tendrils detail. That might just be my signature. I just really love the way it looks on my pieces, so I added that in there. I definitely can see myself transitioning this piece for fall as well, maybe with a skirt and some tights and some boots, or some jeans or pants. I can imagine myself wearing this in 100 different ways. So if you also want to make this top, stay tuned. I will have that video coming very soon. If you follow me on Instagram, you know about this cutout keyhole dress. I was crocheting this a few days before leaving for Greece, and initially I planned to have it done before I left, but time just kind of slipped away from me. So I ended up actually finishing this on my vacation. I only brought one hook, one darning needle, and then one skein of the yarn. So I was able to finish the dress with just a little bit of yarn to spare. The leftover yarn I actually made into a cute little matching headband. So I'll have the mini tutorial or the walkthrough video for that coming soon. Because I finished this dress while I was over there, I don't have a full tutorial. However, I did film a detailed tutorial on how I did that keyhole opening part, how I did the increases, and kind of generally how I created the shape of the dress. So that video will be coming out as well. If you have any suggestions for what I should name this dress, leave them down below. I'm still kind of thinking of what to call this piece. Last but not least, this is not a piece that I wore, but it's a custom cover-up dress that I crocheted for my beautiful mother-in-law. I have a video out on my channel where we were doing the measurements and kind of talking through how we wanted the cover-up dress to look like. This is the first crochet item that I've ever crocheted for someone that's not myself, and she wasn't there to do any fittings because she was just visiting, so I was just working purely based off of her measurements, and it came out wonderfully. It fit her like a glove. I was so happy. I was so nervous that I was going to screw it up somehow, but it ended up turning out great, and she really looks beautiful in it. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. That was everything I brought crochet-wise to Greece and how I style and wore those pieces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll have those tutorial videos for the newer pieces coming soon, so stay tuned. Bye everyone!